Happy Thursday, or in other words, happy Tea Day. Welcome to Tea Days with Todd. A second. All right. Okay. Very good to be back on a tea day this week. This is the first stream that I've done at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I've been doing my others up until now, all of them at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Which is great. I like morning stuff, but I have friends on the West Coast and other time zones that are like 8 a.m. Pacific time is just not good. So I am mixing it up, and I'm going to keep doing 8 a.m.s on Tuesdays and 3 p.m. on Thursdays. And I hope to make some new friends, meet people from around the world and all over the U.S., and just to bring people in and kind of get to know everybody, to share thoughts of my own. If it's your first time watching, welcome. Tea Days with Todd. I am a co-founder of LiveSpace, very proud of what we're doing here. We are a new platform, but growing now rapidly and really getting ready to begin scaling on a global level. So we've had tremendous feedback from our users on LiveSpace that have shared a lot of information about their user experiences and just things that they were looking for. We did a great survey recently, just a few weeks ago. Got tremendous feedback from that, from people looking for certain things. Some of the things that came up in the survey, we were well aware of. People saying, "Oh, I come to LiveSpace and there's just not enough people around." Well, we were in beta. So as we just first launched, the people that out of first curiosity came in to take a look, yeah, there were just a few around, but there's more and more coming in every day. We're getting lots of new signups and people being more active on the site. So if you haven't been on LiveSpace in a while, please come back and check it out. There are many good things happening. A lot of great creators on there. Certainly have a lot of gamers and people we had early on, but we're getting more musicians. We're getting more people doing like crafts at home. We're getting people that do foreign language instruction, or I should say English as a second language instruction is specifically. Um, and just really some great varieties of things. And my goal and my team's goal, my co-founder's goal, we want LiveSys to be a platform for all kinds of creators. We are not a gamer platform or just a music platform. We are a creator platform. And that is just so in our bones of what we're doing with LiveSpace. This is a spot for all types of creators. And we just really want this to be a place that everyone can come and not only express themselves in the kind of creativity that you do, but connect with fellow creators that do similar kind of things. If you'd like to do that, meet them, but certainly to connect with what we call, just some hardcore communities. We want to help you as a creator build hardcore communities of these people that just absolutely will love what you do and want to follow you and support you and continue to just want to see more and more from you, and we are getting there. This is happening on LiveSpace. We are not turning back. We are full steam ahead, and my co-founder and I, Spencer, have been working on LiveSpace for 3 years, and this is something that we are in it all the way. And LiveSpace is here for the long haul. So if anybody had any doubts that LiveSpace was going to be sticking around, I'm fooling you, because we are not going away. We're here for a very, very long time. And our goal is certainly to be one of the very top, most widely used live streaming and creator platforms in the world. And boy, as a humble Nebraska farm kid, for me to say something like that, that's that's kind of tough to say sometimes. It sounds like you're being very braggadocious, but we believe this. This is a vision that we have of live space. We think what we're doing, the time that we're doing it, the things that we're doing, the kind of people that we're doing, the opportunities that we're making available to all creators, not just the most popular, the most followed, most liked. We want to help all creators to connect with hardcore fans and communities of supporters, and we're truly believing that this is exactly what we're doing. So thank you for being here. I'm excited to keep doing my tea days with Todd. Again, first time on a Thursday afternoon. So I really love that, and I look forward to spending this rest of this hour with you and just getting better acquainted. So feel free to drop anything in the chat if you want. Say hello. I'm going to just put a little note here. I'm going to say, hey. I can't type and talk. You'll hear me say this all the time. I can't type and talk at the same time, so I gotta do this. So I'm gonna say, hey, Nightmare. All right, awesome. I was just about to type some stuff in here. How are you? Very good to see you. Hey, Papa Gio, good to see you, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Just getting it going here. But Nightmare, I am doing very well. This is good stuff. I was saying just a minute ago, maybe before you came in, that this is the first time I've moved my stream to an afternoon. I've been doing Tuesday morning and Thursday mornings or tea days every week, and I heard from a lot of people that hey, that's just that time of day just doesn't work for me. People in the West Coast and Hawaii and everything. They're just like, that's just way too early in the morning. Um, and so I thought, oh, I'll try doing at least once a week. I'm going to do it in the afternoon. So from now on Thursdays, my tea days with Todd is going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Um, so yeah, so here we are. Welcome, Nightmare. You say you just now ended a stream. So what were you streaming? Tell me about yourself. I wanna see what you've been up to. Actually gonna look at your profile while we talk here. So um, very cool. Oop, oop. Hang on. Yeah, let's see, Nightmare. I'm looking here. Oh wow, IRL trucker and truck simulation enthusiast. Awesome. Euro truck simulator too. Wow. Is there like something that I don't know about Euro truck, but is there like a non-Euro truck? Tell me about this. Um, oh, cool. Went and did a revisit of New World. All right. Awesome. Um, I love it. Love it. Oh my gosh. You got like a really cool profile. Um, Marketing manager for Truckee, the all-in-one service for truck simulation. That is super cool. Um, That's yeah. Wow, that sounds really awesome. I'm following you. I'm not. I just now followed you here on LiveSpace. I want to watch more of what you do. I liked your post you did 4 days ago. So thanks for coming in and doing that. Um, Papa Gio, yeah, right, because they drive on the right side of the road. Right, right, exactly. Oh my God, that's so wild. Have you guys? Has anyone here ever like driven in a country where I literally just about said where they drive on the wrong side of the road, where they drive on the left side of the road? Um, I've ridden in cars there, but I've never driven, and I'm so curious to when I'm traveling next time when I'm in a country that where they drive on the other side of the road. I'm gonna rent a car or do something. I want to get out and go for a drive. I just and I might need to do a simulator or something before then because I just can't even think how I'm going to get my feet and hands to think right to hit the gas and the brake, and especially I love driving a manual transmission. Uh, don't know if I could do that out of the gate driving on the left side of the road. So or with that. So. Um, So anyway, we got my head spinning on this kind of stuff. So awesome. Hey, Shorecat, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Shorecat, you're like a usual kind of morning guy for me on Tuesdays. I was just saying this is my first time, streaming in the afternoons. I was going to do it last Thursday, but I had an appointment that went way longer than I planned, and I wasn't able to get back in time to stream last Thursday, so I had to skip that day. But that would have been the first afternoon stream. But so here we are today, my first Thursday afternoon. So Nightmare. Let's see, checking out your stuff here. Wow, in Japan for 4 years. I'm with the Navy. Awesome. Yeah, I knew in Japan they drive on the left, but oh, that's awesome. Japan is an amazing country, right? That's wild. Tokyo is beautiful, but the countrysides are gorgeous. Mount Fuji, that whole area, right? It's just iconic, kind of postcard kind of stuff, but really beautiful. What's amazing, I don't, where were you in Japan? Nightmare? I'm kind of curious about that. And I'll talk about stuff I want to share with you guys in a little bit. I just want to get a little acquainted here. Um, what's so awesome about Japan, like, you're in Tokyo or somewhere, and it's like there's people everywhere, right? It's so crowded and everything, but people are so polite. Like, nobody's like bumping into each other and pushing each other out of the way. They just all kind of go, and people are like crossing the streets and everything. But it's just very orderly in that way, and people are just, they just kind of have it down. Here's what a few thousand years, I guess, in a country that kind of teaches you how to just get along with everybody in that way. So anyway, very, very cool. And I'll say thank you for serving in the Navy. That's good stuff. Um, Yokosuka and Sasebo, mostly. All right, awesome. I'm actually don't know exactly where those places are, but I'll check it out. Super cool. See what else we got in here. All right, awesome. Well, hey guys, real quick, and feel free, drop some things in the chat. Let's see, say hi to everybody. As I do normally in these things, I really want Tea Days with Todd. I want it to be kind of a AMA kind of thing, ask me anything, right? I'm happy to talk about stuff at Live Space, happy to talk about, just anything at all. With Live Space updates, I can give some updates, and some things I can't necessarily talk about every single thing. It's stuff that we're working on, but I can give you some, some insights into what we're doing. You guys, is everyone in here? I think I may have seen you all on our Discord channel. If not, definitely check out Discord. That's where we do a lot of announcements and things that are stuff that's happening there. So, speaking of which, we just put out, like, literally today. I'm gonna let me copy this link here. Give me a second here. Might start playing here. You hear the news or hear the sounds. Sorry about this, but let me see. Oh, again, can't type and talk. Anyway, this might be a long link because I just grabbed it from here. But we posted a kind of a new post on TikTok earlier, and kind of cool. We're starting. We've had a lot of feedback from people saying, "Oh, I just haven't seen enough of Live Space. Like what you guys are doing. We're not perfect yet, right? Maybe never be perfect, but we're getting there." But people said, "Yeah, you just haven't got the word out to enough people to really make it happen." Well, that's exactly what we're starting to do. And so you're going to start seeing more and more things come up around different platforms like TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, different spots out there, and start looking for more of what LiveSpace is working on and things that are happening. So yeah, some good stuff. And please, 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 like that link I just shared, if you're on TikTok, like go over to the LiveSpace account on TikTok and like that and share that. Please help me and help my team spread the word about LiveSpace. We really need your help, and just really appreciate everyone that's on here to be sharing us with everybody. We're going to be doing our jobs to get the word out, but boy, we need all of you to also help us promote live space. So, um, hey, I am seeing Mac. I am seeing Mac. All right, cool. Thanks for coming in, gamer from Ireland. All right, awesome. Oh wait, you're also Euro Truck Simulator too. Wow, you guys. Wait, I gotta pull. I'm like seeing double on stuff here. Um, so like I am seeing Mac. Do you know Nightmare SE? Do you guys know each other? Like you're both streaming the same games. Is that is that what you're doing? Yeah, tell me about that. That's kind of wild to see you guys come in here. But anyway, I am seeing Mac. Thank you for being here. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I really appreciate you being here. Awesome, Nightmare. And I'm seeing Mac. That's cool. You guys know each other. I like that. And thank you both. I'm seeing Mac. We haven't connected at all. So everyone else in the room, pardon me for a second. I am seeing Mac. My name is Todd. I'm co-founder of LiveSpace. I'm doing these streams like this twice a week, and this is the first time on Thursday. I'm doing it in the afternoon, my time. I'm in California, and Botch TV. I'll say hi in a second. Yeah, so I wanted to do some things um, here in the afternoon so we can pick up more people in different time zones. So thank you for tuning in from Ireland. Super cool. Love having you here. Love having you on LiveSpace. I'll look forward to seeing stuff that you're doing, and definitely check it out. So, Botch TV, man, how's it going? You got my record deal all set up yet? And I got to keep auditioning. What's the deal? Did I make it through the next round at least? I hope. Anyway, um, anyhow, good stuff. Hey, where was I? Oh, hey, Cherry G, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, good stuff here, guys. Yeah, let's see. I've just been welcoming, talking about stuff all over. I was just mentioning about in our Discord channel, talking about the awesome video that we just put out, and that's what that link is here to TikTok. If you haven't, please check that out and share that. Um, and yeah, please help us spread the word. I am seeing Mac. I hope I'm saying that right. Did your first stream over here last Friday? That's awesome. Welcome. I look forward to seeing a lot more of you. Well, that's it's good stuff. And please tell other people about us. I'm just going to keep saying that. We want your help to help us do that. So um, I can get into more updates in a little bit, or just as we go along. But if anyone, as I said, this is kind of a ask me anything kind of session that I do here. Again, I'll just say if it's stuff that we're things we're working on that I'm not able to share full details about, I'll say that. But anything that we're doing that that I'm able to talk about, yeah, happy to do it. Happy to answer questions about live space or just ideas. And please in the chat here, if you got ideas, questions, thoughts, thumbs up, thumbs down kind of stuff, put it in there. Let's talk about it. My co-founder Spencer, he is the founder truly of LiveSpace. I'm the co-founder. Like he's the pilot, I'm the co-pilot. But we're working our butts off to make this an awesome space for everybody, and we need you all to come on uh, and do that. So anyway, thanks again. Um, Let me jump back into get on my agenda that I have here. If you followed me before, I kind of just talk about anything that's of interest to me. At least that's my show. I'll do what I want. Did you see a farmer in Minnesota set the world record, a new world record for the largest pumpkin? They just did that. So he grew a 2,749 pound pumpkin. I mean, that's just like wild, right? And so, yeah, I mean, that's, when I was a kid, we grew pumpkins in the garden, right? Mostly just to have, uh, for, I don't know, not mostly for Halloween stuff, but that's not really true. My mom actually would take a pumpkin and make homemade pumpkin, or make like pumpkin pie and stuff like that with the pumpkins that we grew. So pretty awesome stuff. Not just We weren't just like going to the grocery store and or Costco and buying a pumpkin pie. My mom would make pumpkin pie and pecan pie and all kinds of pie. I grew up as a pie guy, a cake guy, cookie guy. My mom was always baking, and um, nightmare, right? I mean, it's like, oh my god, I hadn't even thought of that, but that is so true, man. Right? Like it's like a Hobbit thing or something, like this living out of that pumpkin. That's pretty, it's pretty wild. So that's got to be there's got to be something to do with that, right? That's awesome. Anyway, cool stuff. I love seeing news like that. I just think that's always so awesome to see. Um, this is good. You guys all see on here like Papa Gio gifted subscription to Nightmare SE. Papa Gio, that is awesome. Thank you, man. Look at that, showing support for each other. Um, that is super cool. Papa Gio, that is super gen of you, and just pretty awesome. And it's a great way to educate everyone else in the room that you can do that. Actually, like if you see someone and you just like, I like this person, I want to just like gift them thing. It'll gift it for like a month, uh, and there's different things you can do. But yeah, check that out. Um Gifted subscriptions are really, really cool, and a great way to help creators here to just get in and learn more about LiveSpace, to experience it a little more. So again, Papa Gio, man, thank you. Um, Really cool to see, and I do love seeing that magenta LiveSpace magenta line pop up in there with that announcement on that. So thank you very much. Awesome stuff. Um, I'm just going through like more of my news here. I'm reading through like Rolling Stone. I love Rolling Stone, like the magazine, right? Rolling Stone magazine, like their online versions. And an article uh, about uh, oh god, let's see, what am I looking at here? I'm looking at it. At first, I thought it was like all new news, and oh no, that's right. I think. Oh, it is new news. Sorry. They let off with a weird thing. Anyway, they're saying Twitter is at death's door 1 year after Elon Musk's takeover. Um, so that's pretty wild. They're kind of, here's Rolling Stone saying, uh, kind of basically putting up the gravestone for Elon Musk, or not for Elon, but for Twitter. Um, so that's pretty wild. So we're going to stay tuned on that, right? There's other companies trying to come in with new stuff to take place at Twitter, but that nothing's really taken effect yet. But it might be time to do that. I'd be curious to hear, by the way, too. And I see some questions coming in. I'll talk about this. Um, but I'd like to know, like, we use Twitter a lot for LiveSpace. We did it before they got all crazy with Elon and everything. But like, where else do you guys look for that kind of content? Not necessarily to stream on, but just to have a presence and to build community and stuff like that. I'd love to hear about that, because maybe we need to do more to be on those platforms too, to get in front of you guys and everyone else. So, Papa Gio, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think X. So you use the proper name for it there. I think X is doing when people think. Yeah, Papa Gio. I think you might be right, actually. Elon Musk did not get to be the richest man in the world by doing just stupid stuff, right? The guy's just some kind of crazy genius in a lot of ways, and can, I think, see way down the road over what most of us can see and understand. So maybe he's really onto something here. There's going to be stuff coming in with like live shopping and stuff that they're trying to do. Um, which, man, he may be. He X might be the new U.S. based version of a lot of these Chinese platforms and stuff like that, right? So, yeah, Papa, he's definitely weird to society. I think he's weird to a lot of even well, just kind of everyone. Anyway, um, yeah. So anyway, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. But I, Papa, man, you're just like nailing it every spot there. Yeah, I know now. Yeah, he's moving our world to places. Totally, I'll agree with that. I mean, it'd be fascinating to watch. So anyway, good stuff on that. Botch. And let me get your question there. What is LifeSpace looking to do as far as discoverability? Yeah, as the site gets populated, to help equal the playing field so everyone has a chance to grow their communities. That's a excellent question. Something that we are very focused on at LifeSpace. Um, what we've done and what you'll continue to see doing is this whole idea, and to equal the playing field or to level the playing field. That's a term we've used a lot. It comes down to things like, to begin earning income on LiveSpace, you don't have to have a minimum number of followers and stream a minimum amount of time to even qualify to begin getting paid, which you have to do on YouTube and Twitch and other sites, um, Kick too. Um, we just said we don't have to do that. So you come into LiveSpace, you create an account, you set it up, for your payment and stuff through our Stripe partnership, and you click to go live, and you will literally begin generating income like the moment you go live, and somebody comes in and they uh, you, subscribe to you and tip you $5, you're going to get that money. It's going to get like wired to you the next day. It really is just that fast. Um, and the fact that you're going to get 85% of that versus 50% for the vast majority of people on Twitch, that only get a 50% split. It's just the very top people that get any more than that. And so, yeah. So that's one thing. Let me go back and see your question again. What are we going to do as we grow to do that? We have been working and are continuing to work really hard to um, kind of this whole concept of helping people create hardcore communities. The idea to connect with communities of people that really want to find you, want to know about you, want to like what you do. We're working to create algorithms and things in the background to when somebody comes in and they're looking at something, and as we get more and more people on the platform, to be able to make suggestions to people that might be an exact fit with things that they've said they like or that they're looking for, as a viewer. I want to find people that play a certain game or stream EDM music or something like that. We'll help connect with that. We also uh, want to help build to kind of push people's boundaries just a little bit. So, if I say I'm looking for a specific game, um, maybe there's some things there like I can say like I'm looking for some game about what's another game that drives cars around or whatever, and then we say, well, hey, you should also check out. Or they say, like, I'm looking for American Truck Simulator, right? There we go. And we say, well, hey, we want to recommend to you, there's these other guys over here that are doing something pretty cool uh, with a truck simulator that they actually drive on the wrong side of the road. So maybe you should go check that out. So anyway, that's a quick example of things that we're trying to do. But yeah, watch for more. We'll be talking more, but that's top of mind for us is how do we help creators and their hardcore followers, hardcore communities, to connect with one another and do that. So it's not just a hope that we have to do it. We were really trying to build into the way that the platform actually functions, that we can help people to connect in ways that just are not available in the same way on other sites. And on YouTube is a great example. I mean, you go there and there's just like thousands. Oh, Ian, you did not. I'll come back. Hey, Ian. Yeah. Anyway, Baj, I hope that answers your question a little bit. Stay tuned. We're going to we'll talk about a lot more with that kind of stuff. Um, that's cool. Yeah, I appreciate you saying about, you think YouTube does a decent job. That's good to hear. We'll, I'll certainly watch more of that. But as we get further along and as we start to scale and get, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people streaming on live space, uh, we're confident that you're going to be able to see things that we're doing that are going to really help you connect and all creators connect with hardcore fans that are going to really be uh, part of their people that they want to have in that community. So I'm just looking over here. I'm seeing some more people pop in the room. So Ian, thank you. Very cool to see you. Asian Sensation, awesome. Good to see you. Uh, Great for having you guys here. Thank you so much. Ian, I appreciate it. Ian, this is your first time into one of my streams. I'm certain of that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm certain it is. Um, this is the first time I'm doing one in the afternoon, my time. I'm in California and doing it. I normally do 8 a.m. Pacific time. I'm doing 3 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays now. So T-Days with Todd at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Thursdays. I want to bring in more people, help people get more views with it. So, Ian, I just pulled up your profile here. Climbing the mountain with you. I'm happy to start climbing. Good stuff. Ian, what time zone are you coming in from? Tell me a little about where you're at. Um, so would love to hear. Let me see while we're doing that. Make sure I didn't miss any other questions in the chat. I'll certainly get to that. For those of you who came in a little late, you did miss our talk about the Minnesota man who set a world record for the biggest pumpkin ever grown. So that's you have to Google that yourself. That's coming up. And the up in the Midwest. I'm from Nebraska originally, so I know all about the Midwest. And it'll be 80 degrees in Nebraska, in my hometown. It'll be 80 degrees one day, and literally like 2 days later, it could be 30 degrees, right, or more extreme. It gets pretty wild this time of year. So Ian, depending on where you're at, it might get colder now, and then you'll get like those 70-degree days for like 2 days, right? That whole kind of fall thing that goes on. So it's kind of nice. So I kind of miss that in some ways, but not really. But anyway, good stuff. So I'm a Nebraska farm boy, so that's cool. Good to see. Central. All right, awesome. Super cool. So yeah, it's Central Time and all that. So a couple hours ahead. Go mow the yard. All right. So we're almost at like the last time you're going to mow the yard all year long, right? That's always kind of like hey, I'm going to clean the mower and put it away, going to drain the oil, right, or whatever. Like, I'm ready to like put this machine up for the winter and just get it cleaned out. Um, so I hope that lawn mowing day or lawnmower stuff goes good. Ian, I don't know exactly where you're at. You don't have to share that, but something I got to just share with everyone here, kind of about like where I'm from originally in Nebraska. Nebraska's like not most other states like with like football season, right? Where I'm going with this. Um, a lot of states have like two different universities, that they can have fans and root for. Iowa has that, Oklahoma has that, Kansas has that. There were things, you got University of Iowa and Iowa State University kind of stuff, and so these teams all play each other. In Nebraska, there's only one team really, and that's the Nebraska Cornhuskers football team for football season. I'm talking about, and one of my most vivid memories growing up, like when the Nebraska Cornhuskers would play football on the weekend, you could literally be out like mowing the yard, and people. We did this in my house, like we would put our stereo speakers, when we had big stereo speakers, we'd like put them out on the porch and just blast the radio broadcast of the football game out. So we could be out in the yard and like mowing and just hanging out, doing stuff, but you'd have the football game playing, and like people all over town would do that exact same thing. You could literally like ride your bike through town and never miss a play of the football game. It was just always on everywhere. You go to the grocery store, it was on the speakers in the grocery store. You go to the gas station, it's being blasted out of speakers at the gas station. And it's still that way. And so much of Nebraska is just like Nebraska football players or football games. Game day is just like it's Sunday, right? That's regardless of what actual day of the week it is. It's like this is my day to take off. I'm just going to watch football. So anyway, you got me all thinking about that, talking about the Midwest. So Midwest and mowing and winter coming out. So anyway, Ian, thank you for giving me the flashbacks. Sorry for the rest of you to have to put up with me for talking about all that, but you're knowing a little more about where I'm coming from with that. Anyway, see about the fourth wall integration stuff. Yeah, guys, that's really cool. When we announced that, or when we were working on that, we knew it was really cool, right? We thought it would be really cool, and I've been so pleased at the response we've got about that with people, of really helping people to create, merch for yourself. If you're a streamer, you can go in and through our partnership with Fourth Wall, you could just have a T-shirt. That's like the number one thing you should have. Everybody should have a T-shirt with their brand on it, right? So with you can do pictures and things, or images on the shirts and stuff, and you can create your own. No cost to create them. You can go in and do that, and they'll even you can do it like a I forget what they call it, like a not a it's like a sample or whatever. They can send it to you. You get like a cheap version of one that they'll print out and send it to you, so you can at least have one for cheaper, and then you can share it, or you can sell it through your platform and make money doing that. Um, and like I said, everybody should have a T-shirt, and you could really do some cool stuff. So like Nightmare, yeah, and Ian, right? Get a shirt made and do something fun with it. You know, get an image and things, and you can upload it in there. You can do some really cool stuff on Fourth Wall, and build that in. Have a link to your store in your profile, so when people follow you and love you, right to those hardcore community that you're building. Like everyone in your community should have a T-shirt for you, right? That'd be awesome. And then you tell everybody like, hey, when you're out, like, take a picture, take a selfie of you wearing my T-shirt, and I'm gonna share it on social media or whatever. It's like we're gonna do that with LiveSpace. So it's there's fun stuff you can do, and then every holiday, every birthday, your gift ideas are done. You're just giving away your own merch at every holiday that comes up. So we make it easy for you. Super cool. So yeah, I'm really happy you guys are seeing that, liking that stuff. All right, Botch, launching a show on Halloween, a few wrestling shirts. Wow. Okay. Well, it'll be interesting to watch for that. Uh, super cool. Um, time is kind of flying here. Let me jump around a little bit. Feel free, keep chatting in the room there. If anything comes up, tell me about this. I read a thing. I don't know, any of you guys that were with me, I don't remember exactly what day it was I was talking about it. It was last week or the week before. Do pretty good. So yeah, there you go, Midgeworth. Yeah, right. Never decaf. Short cat like me, all day. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just never needed it to wake up. I just enjoy doing it. I like the smell of it, right? And good coffee. It's nice. It feels good just to sip on that warm coffee. So anyway, thank you, Midgeworth. Appreciate all that coming in here. Yeah, talking about like the lady, who jumped out of the airplane, parachuting when she was 104, and then just did that like 2 weeks ago, and then just a few days ago passed away in her sleep. Awesome. I mean, can't even really feel sorry. That's just an incredible life journey that she did. But I saw this article in, I think it was Wall Street Journal. It said the secret of living to 100, and they said it's basically it's not just good habits. So like everybody thinks they got to exercise more and eat well and all that. Yeah, those help. They say those kind of help more to like prevent disease and stuff like that. But the people that really lived over 100, they just got it in their genes that they're gonna do much midway, right? I mean, if you're like this lady who jumped out of a plane, right, you might change your mind on that. But anyway, they talk in this article. They were talking about super agers, which is people over the age of 80 whose cognitive abilities are they're on par with people that are 20 or 30 years younger than them, and what they reported, not only these people just act younger than they are, but what they reported and what they found in the studies was that people who are like that they report that they have more warm, trusting, high quality relationships with other people than cognitively normal people do. I'm going to repeat that, right? Um, Superagers are people over the age of 80 whose cognitive abilities are on par with those 20 to 30 years younger. They reported having more warm, trusting, high quality relationships with other people than cognitively normal people do. So I just think that's awesome, right? That's just a great thing to like, let's surround ourselves with warm, trusting, high quality relationships. Um, Man, if it was just that easy, a little exercise doesn't hurt, but if it's not in your genes and stuff like that to live a long time, but man, I think just surrounding yourself with warm, trusting, high quality people, that sounds like a pretty damn good way to live, regardless of how old you are. So that's uh, that's kind of my take on that. I have no idea how old I'm gonna end up being. If I got my mom's side of the family genes, I might be 100, but dad's side maybe not. So not sure here um, on that. But let's see. What else is popping in here? Let's jump in. I'm just sitting here talking to myself, not doing that. Oh man, Botch, you're just like full of stuff there. But there you go. The happiest life possible, man. That's a good way to do it, right? I talk about this all the time too. That's a great segue to this. Um, I don't care how rich you are, successful you are, whatever, whatever. That doesn't really matter. Um, the idea is like, you know, be a good person, be that warm, trusting, high quality person that people want to be around, just knowing that the way that you behave and the way you treat people and react to people, support people, you know, that, that's a great way to, I've never thought of this. You think like, if I do that more, if I'm warmer and more trusting and really work to be a high quality friend and family member of other people, I may actually help them live longer just by doing that. I hadn't really thought of it that way, but that's like I could actually help other people live longer, not just myself live longer. Um, that's a pretty awesome thing to think about. Um, I'm gonna, you know, smile at people and be warm and be trustworthy and just have high quality relationships. Like, don't only talk to my friends when I need them or want something, but reach out to people, say hi, you know, call your mom, call your dad if they're still around, call your brothers, sisters, whatever. Talk to folks. Um, you'll hear me talk a lot too. This is a big thing for me. I love this idea of just like committing a random act of kindness, right? I think, and that could be anything. I mean, that could literally be holding the door for somebody, right? Or you see someone in the parking lot at the grocery store with a big cartload of stuff, and just you help them put it in their car. You offer like, I'll take this cart back to the store, so you don't have to wheel it over to the little place you store the carts, or they don't have to take it back to the store. You just offer them like, oh, I'm heading to the store. I'll push your cart back for you. People will be like, that is so nice, right? And it's just random, and it's just a thing like it's so easy to do. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, that it's great for the people you do it for, but there's something in that. It gets these juices flowing in you too. You're just like, it's not like a cocky thing. Like you don't think you're better, but it's just like, you just feel good. Like you're just giving away kindness. And it's just like, that's an awesome thing. And kindness is something that it never runs out, right? It's like almost the more you do it, the more there is to give. And it just, I mean, that can just be in every way possible. Smile at someone again, like hold doors, take shopping carts. You hear those things about people like they like tell the person at the drive-through, "I'm going to pay for the next person behind me. I'm going to pay for their lunch." Right? It's like people do that. It's like, oh my god, I don't know how cool is that. I've never done that, but I might just do that sometime. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ian, I'm seeing it here. The older you get, the harder it is to reach out to friends. Life can get in the way. I tell you that is really really true. And I've caught myself like in that situation before too. Like I'm just like doing my daily thing and I'm just doing it and going and you kind of figure out once in a while like, wow, I haven't even talked to anybody. Um, or we all think social media, you think Facebook and Instagram and wherever you're at, that you just, comment on your friend's post or you click the like button, you think, oh, I know what my friends are up to. That's bullshit. You don't know what your friends are up to. Everybody posts the good stuff that's going on. Occasionally they'll post something, bad that happens or something. But for the most part, people are just posting, the good stuff. And if you've got good friends, and this is like, the three, four close friend, real close friends of yours, man, show some love. And, that's like, that could be, just good manly love, like just reaching out and saying, you know, dude, I'm just thinking about you. Like, how's everything going? Like, just give them a call. I'll bet sometimes, you do that to people, and that's going to just like change their day. That's going to just really make them. Imagine all people living for today. Imagine this is hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion. Imagine all the people living life. They say every I'm of someday join us. The world will be a small. Imagine no possession. Wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the world. Very all the world. They say hope someday and the world. Oh man, folks, thank you so much. for coming in. I'm right at the hour, but Annie Cakes, thank you for popping in, saying hi. Happy to have you here. Next time, come in early, see the rest of it. But you came in for the grand finale here. Uh, anyway, everybody, thank you for coming in. Great to see you all. Appreciate it. I will see you again on either next Tuesday or Thursday, but every T day. So stay tuned. Watch for more. Please follow each other. Show some love. Hashtag love Todd. And I love you all. Take care. Mwah. I'm right at the hour. Boom.